Okay, I wanted to take a look at Angela's line sketch for the assignment we had to do this week. And I've never done a screencast before, but I just want to give it a shot. Um, so anyway, um, this is Angela's uh, interpretation of kind of what her she felt while she was listening to that story. And I guess the first thing that I found was that it's a lot different than my own that I did, which I don't know. You can probably check out in the other forum that this is posted in. But for hers, um, another one of the first things I noticed is that it kind of looks like an EKG reader, like a heartbeat or something along those lines. Like it kind of starts off kind of with the squiggly lines here, and then they get the kind of waves and crests get like a little bit, more varied as what I'm assuming is, when the story gets a little bit more intense or some kind of dynamic changes throughout it. Like right here, there's probably some kind of crazy story arc going on, like when the clown jumped out of the book, for the first time, or something like that. So then the other main kind of thing that I noticed as looking at Angela's drawing is the how the lines are sometimes very faint, and then other times they're really a little bit just a lot more dark, and just that there's a lot more kind of feeling. So that leads me to believe that maybe some kind of exposition is going on, like say right here, and then as you travel down, or I guess travel up in this case, it's getting a little bit more intense. The waves are becoming higher as you go down, and then like right here, it's I mean there's that one's really high. It almost actually touches that one. So I think that's pretty interesting how you can kind of see that, and that reaction to basically what how she interpreted the story through like a visual output. I think that's pretty cool. Um, um, so then the last thing I wanted to talk about was just kind of the proximity of the way things are laid out her uh, on her line sketch here. To me, it's pretty interesting because I opted for kind of more circular shapes on mine, and hers are almost, I don't want to say symmetrical, but um, very kind of oriented up and down, and that's pretty interesting. I think is it kind of if you look at the shapes just in general, the small shapes here, there's little arcs and crests as you go up. But if you look at the whole thing, just like a whole view from right here all the way around, the the shape of this entire thing is almost the same as these ones back here. It's just a bigger version of it. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically, it's kind of like a meta version of itself, and I don't know. I think that's pretty neat in terms of how she approached it. Um, so anyway, that's my screencast. It was actually pretty fun to do. I recommend it if you've been writing quite a bit and everything. So if you got this far, thanks for listening, and Angela, good job, and I look forward to seeing what everyone else has done too.